Hello, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a really quick card and it looks a little complicated, but it really isn't. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so what you're going to need is two squares that are 3 by 3. So two 3 by 3 squares. And you're going to need 8 smaller squares, and all of these squares are cut 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. We are going to take this square here, and I'm just going to line it up on my grid paper here. If you don't have grid paper, that's fine. You just want to eyeball it. So you're going to have one this way, and then you're going to have the other one as a square on the top, because one's turned as a diamond, one stays like a square. So then what you're going to do is you're going to eyeball it to see, you're just going to look at your corners and just eyeball it and line it up. Okay, now let me just get some glue on this. You just want to put glue right in the middle of it because you do not want your corners glue and then sticking to your paper. Okay. All right, so let's just lay this down. And it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's a handmade card. If you don't get it 100% perfect, don't fret about it. Okay. All right, so that's good. All right, so let's get our little squares down here. So I'm going to start with the pink one, and we're going to start at the very top point, and we're going to work counterclockwise. Okay, and every time you put a square down, the next one is going to go underneath it. Okay, I'll just show you how that goes. Now, this is about how much of the mat that I want to see on the outside. Okay, so it's about maybe a little bit more than 1/8 of an inch, or approximately 1/8 of an inch. Okay, now when you are gluing down, make sure you glue down only on this side, okay? Because if you glue in closer to this side, your other piece of paper is not going to be able to get in there. I mean underneath, okay? And I'll show you what I mean. So now we're going to put this one down. It's going to go underneath. I just wanted to see where I want to put my little flower. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it this way in. Okay, so again, on this side on the back, I'm going to put some adhesive, and I'm just going to slide it under there and then line it up. Okay, now you can go back afterwards and just add it down a little bit more, or you can just put a little bit right now to glue down that part, this one here. You can do it after or during, it doesn't matter. So now we do another pink one. We're going pink flower, pink flower. Now this one is going to go on an angle, and it's about, we're going to go about there. Okay, so now make sure I glue this down, slide it under here. All right, and just line it up with the outside here with the corners. That's all you're basically doing all the way around, is lining them up with the corners. Now you can add a little bit of glue here and there if you like, if it's not that much, but okay. So now we're doing another flower one, and we're going to the corner here. If you notice this pattern, it goes diamond, and then it goes square, then diamond, and then square. That's kind of cool how that works. All right, this one, right? Okay. Put this in and line it up for our little margins on the outside here. Now, these are all not going to meet in the center perfectly, and don't worry about that because there is a plan for that as well. Now, a pink one again. Now, this one's going to go diagonally because we want it to go out the corner here. Well, they're all corners, I guess, but all right. So we're going to glue back here, slide it under, and then just match it up to the edges here. Okay. It doesn't take very long at all. Just get them fitted and then glue them down. Okay, some more glue here. Once you get them all glued down, you can go back and add a little bit of glue here and there, just, you know, to make them, oops, what's going on here? There, maybe I'll glue that little spot there. Okay. And now another pink one. I just, you know, you can keep turning that all the way around. And this one's going to line up like that. All right. Please tell me in the comments if I go too slow or too fast or talk too much or okay, now remember this top one up here? We're going to go over top that and under this one. Okay, so I want my flower to show out here. It's kind of cool. It's all showing on the... Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, now I'm just going to go around and I'm going to put a little dab of glue just so I can hold my little corners down. Doesn't have to be anything humongous or whatnot. Okay, so now here is my, I'm not sure what to call it. Looks like a pinwheel type thing, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to bring in my panel. Now for my panel, I'm using a white piece of cardstock, and this is the white is 3 3/4 by 5. And then I put a tiny black mat around the outside in black, and it is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. Okay, and then I put it through the Cuttlebug with my Swiss dot folder. Okay, so that's what you see on there. I just skipped some things that are, I can easily just tell you. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to stick this down, and we're going to kind of do it as much as we can, center it. It is going to go off your panel a little bit, so just don't glue those two corners too much. Don't put too much glue on those. Okay. All right, so let's just line this back up again as best you can. It's not carved in stone how lined up it should be. Just eyeball it. It looks fine to me, so I'm just going to glue that down like that. Okay, now for my card, let's just see. Maybe I'll put a little bit here because I'm not really sure how much you actually need for these corners. So it's better to put a little bit less and then you can fill the rest in after. Okay, so now I'm going to bring in my card base. Now this is my card base, and what I did was I put a pattern paper over top of it already. But before I did that, I cut out my center because it's going to be covered. And why throw this? Why cover this up? I can use this on another card, right? Okay, so I'm just going to put this down on my card. One more thing we have left to do and put the sentiment on. And I have a little just for you. Now see how all the cards squares did not match up in the middle here? That's okay because we are going to put a little sentiment over top. Okay. Just for you. And there you have it. What do you think? Okay. I hope you like this card. I had a great time making it. I'd love to see your creations. Please just click on my Facebook group down in the description and you can, it'll take you to my Facebook group. I'd love to have you over there and see your cards. And also please subscribe and like my video. It's the only way I can get out to other people. So thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.